Hey, what's up everybody? Scotty here. Welcome back to another episode of Hot's Hangouts. It's going to be episode 2. It is, what is it, June 10th, June 11th, something like that. Let's do a quick shout out to Night Love, Swooshy, Spartan's one of my friends, Ultramarine's one of my friends. I'll be talking about Ultramarines in a little bit. Manfang, Twangy. No, I mean Zen, Princess VN, and Sorrow Stick. We're up against Lunara, Li Ming, Tyrenda, Zeratul, Chen on the red team, Raynar, Teriel, Zol, Uther, and Vala. We're doing the Dragon Knight Shrine. This week, I want to talk about Zol. Ooh-wee, Lunar's going a little deep there. This week I want to talk about Zol. Zol, it was his free week. And I think he's still relatively new. There's probably been a few patch changes with him. But as I play with him the past couple of days, I've got to say, he's good. Zol is really good. And he's not too difficult to kind of master. If you look at Zol's talents, of course I'm starting off with Backlash. Now, Bone Armor is activated ability. It's your T ability by default. When it expires, it deals 15% damage of the maximum health of the hero. And it is an AoE effect. Yeah, there goes me. I was trying pretty hard. 15% of maximum health. It has a relatively quick cooldown, I think 60 seconds, something like that. Zol has pretty good crowd control, bone prison. I think after a 2-second delay, it stuns a character for it's either 1 second or 1.5 second, and also deals damage to them. You can also apply some traits to it to buff it up. We're going to take this down here very easy, because with Raynar's range, and Zol can also somewhat tank because of Bone Armor. Zol's W ability doesn't AoE damage with basic attacks. You can buff it to do, excuse me. You can buff it to do a variety of abilities. Increase damage, increase slow. Lunar's going to be going down there. What's going on up top? Let's see. Did I pick it yet? The bad thing about Zol is he drains mana pretty fast. Not nearly as bad as Azmodan. With Azmodan, you can, as soon as you start fighting, you can own pretty quick. I mean, you can just run out of mana very fast. Uther just sitting there chilling. Come on, Uther. Maybe you lagged out a little bit. Come on, Spartan. Yeah, just zone him out, dude. Go help Chen. Go help Vala. There you go. So if you're like really struggling to use Zol because of constant mana drain, use the Trangol's Essence so you can gain mana whenever a merc, I think it applies to mercs, but just practically whenever a minion dies. And Zol can take down minions like nothing. Probably not as fast as Sylvanas, which so when you're using Sylvanas to take down minions, it's almost instant. I mean, they're gone as soon as she starts attacking. You can just quickly zone out Tyrande. Tyrande doesn't seem to be in balance very good compared to the other support characters. She's a unique support character. There goes that bone armor in effect. I can just easily walk away. This little green effect right here, that's the damage radius that Backlash has. The match is pretty well balanced. They have a tank, but I think we're gonna have better heals. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have better heals. I mean, it's okay balanced. Chen is a very good tank. Teriel's very, very good tank. They're gonna pick up the first Dragon Knight. Red team. This little effect right there, you see the bones? That was Bone Prison. Now you just activated that, the Bone Prison, and it deals so much damage. And this person attempted to go down south, but I don't know, maybe they kind of hesitated. So I could just walk away from all that damage. We're only one level ahead, but I just pretty much walked away from it. Uther, I did have some help from Uther's heals. But the DK Knight, I guess maybe kind of panicked and went in the wrong direction, because going down here, yeah, that's nothing to do down there. Zeratul walking away. Get a better zoom. There we go. Lunara, very squishy. She should be ranged. Uther's gonna walk away. And the W ability for Zol has a pretty quick cooldown. There's not a way to reduce it, but with the Scythe attack, the Scythe ability, you can reduce it for each hero that you hit. So it's if you plan on doing a team fight build, which is I would say probably the most effective way to use Zol, even though he's a bit of a lane pusher. If you do choose the ability to reduce the cooldown with backlash, I mean not backlash, with the Scythe attack, I think it reduces like 4 seconds. Look at Chen. Chen is so fat right here, I couldn't even get past him. I had that big lane trying to get by, and I couldn't even get past him. if it wasn't for that, I probably could have just walked away from it. Oh, that was funny. They're gonna pick up the mercenaries. Ultramarines gonna handle down here. Not too much going up north or in mid. Uther's kind of handling his own. I don't know. He should be being more support. Dragon Knight spawns again. What kind of build is Uther going for? Okay, he's going for kind of a DPS hill build, so that's cool. Alright, both towers are on blue. Tyrael overextending just a little bit. They could have took him down. Maybe they didn't want to get fear of getting ganked, because their characters are pretty squishy. Zeratul can blink in and out, no problem there. But Mei Ling, she can blink out too. As far as Tyrande, yeah, stay back. Stay back. I'm just gonna push south lane because they've got more than enough support up there, especially we're 5v. It's gonna be like a 4v4 up there, but I'm just gonna push bottom lane. Kind of do a split push. He's got more than enough health to walk away with that. But Ultramarines is going to do the stim pack. Good deal. And everybody kind of just walks away. All right, I'm gonna come in, join the fight because I know what's going on. This is where I kind of screw up. I go for Zeratul. Well, no, I'm sorry. I can see Zeratul. I thought that I went for him, but I'm gonna push right here. Ults are up. I am going with skeletal mages. The reason why I'm going for skeletal mages is because it acts as a crowd control and also somewhat of a barrier to block enemies that are running away. You can kind of zone. You can control the zone that you want your enemies to go to. Poison Nova. I have mixed feelings about Poison Nova. Yes, it does do great damage, but it takes 10 seconds to do the damage. So 10 seconds is more than enough time to just hearth away. I don't know, that I kind of feel like Blizzard just did that ultimate just because this character wouldn't be too overpowered, because if it was maybe 7 seconds or less, then it would just take out everybody, because I think it's base damage. Like at level 1, just seeing the stats for Poison Nova, it does 500 something damage over 10 seconds. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, but it's 10 seconds. And Mei Ling's little laser, I forgot the name of that move. Ugh, that thing is so deadly. You know, we're gonna fall back now. Let our siege towers do the damage. Come over here. Get the shrines. Yeah, Lei Ming's little laser attack, that's just so deadly. Zeratul gets a kill. Good job, Zeratul. That was well played for the red team right there. But somehow we managed to get it before they took it. That was truly in our favor. Spoiler alert, we do win. But honestly, I think if it wasn't for that little capture of the DK, the Dragon Knight, I don't think I think favor in red team would have been a little bit better. And Uther overextended way too far. You can't 1v4, dude. But it's cool. You're Uther. You heal. You come back. Got these guys pushing up north. South Fort's already taken out. Ultramarine is going to be taken down. And we're going to activate. The bad thing about Bone Prison is it has a very short range. And if you see the area effect of that bone armor damage, everybody that's caught within its path, I'm going to be taken down. I can't 1v4 myself either. But Bone Prison's range is extremely short. But once you connect it, yeah, that person's locked in. They think they can escape, but they're locked in. Red lane getting siege towers. The siege mercs. That's exactly what they should be doing. Zeratul kind of defending south from these mercs. Got a team battle. Well, almost a team battle. Ultramarine's going to take that fort down. Good job. Tower's coming up in 20 seconds. There goes her ult. I think she's popping her ults a little bit too fast, Mei Ling. But that's okay. You can use it. You can use that as a strategy against squishy characters like Lunara, for example. Lunara's gonna be taken down. But Lei Ming's, her ultimate can be used pretty effectively against squishy characters to zone them out. You may not get the kill, but you may deal a ton of damage, and that forcing that player or players to retreat. Chen's gonna be taken down. Their tank's gone. Rainer's gonna be taken down. Alright, everybody's splitting up to do the objective. Red team's going all the way up north. Of course, they didn't have too much of a choice. It was 3v4. But that seems a little too much for one tower. I guess it's okay. It's better to stay in groups when you're like 3v4 because you can easily turn it around. What usually gets you? Now you may have a completely unfair, unbalanced match, but what it comes down to is player error, which can quickly be turned around. Uther's guarding DK Knight. Zeratul and Lenar's coming in to try to steal. Top and bottom are both blue now. They're going to zone them two out. Tyrael's got more than enough health to handle her poison. Plus with the aid of Uther. And Lunar and Zeratul going to be taken down. Mei Ling's got not that much health or mana. She should be returning back. Huh, that's strange. Thought I went after her. Back to Ultramarines. He is pretty big into Overwatch, and I'm going to be helping him with some projects in the future. He is also going to be helping me with commentary. We planned on doing commentary for this episode, but there was some audio problems. We'll have to get that sorted out. In any case, you'll be hearing from him in the future at some point in time. This gets interesting. It's 2v5. Of course, it is 3-level gain. Tyrael just tanking like a boss. And he retreated all the way. Good move. Was that a trade-off? No. By the way, this episode I was doing voice chat with Ultramarines. I was able to talk, but he wasn't really able to speak, or I couldn't hear him. So he was just listening to me. I'm telling him, kind of coordinating what's going on. I gotta admit, in the heat of battle, trying to type, trying to ping gets very difficult. If you're not using voice chat, get it. Please get it. It will completely change your experience with this game. If you don't have a microphone, you can probably get one for maybe a couple dollars or so. Just a little cheap microphone. You don't need no studio microphone. But it will completely change your experience. It's so easy, so much easier to coordinate and send out the communication. Gonna have a team battle come up. Vala in the heat of battle. I was trying to protect her and she walks away, but in the wrong direction. I think she was waiting on Uther to heal. Alright, that's 2 on red, 1 on blue. We're gonna continue to push. Chen's gonna body block. Good job, Chen. That's how you tank. But we're gonna bone prison him. I'm gonna extend out just a little bit, but as soon as Mei Ling pops her ult, I'll walk back. Mei Ling knows what she's doing. Stats, let's check out the stats. Not too much damage being done. Let's See, Mei Ling's hero damage is insane, but she's doing AoE and a straight line path. Raynor is 102 siege damage. Awesomeness. Mei Ling is winning the charts on red team. Tyranda's got a decent amount of heals. Chen's tanking like a boss. Love it. But he's got that barrier that he creates every time he gets drunk. Not that's what we're wanting to encourage. Drink casually. Right? Talents wise, we'll skim over it real quick. Specifically for Zol, we're doing Harvest Vitality. I went kind of a tanky build here because we did not have a tank. Well, I mean, I knew that. What I meant to say is I knew that their team was going to be doing lots of damage. We'll come back we'll come back to traits in a bit. I went heals on Cursed Spikes mainly because I knew that they're going to be putting out lots of damage. Lunara and Mei Ling, especially with Zeratol's burst stealth damage. Combine that with Tyranda's Hunter's Mark, you got a lot of damage output. Ultramarine is going to pick up the DK Knight. We're going to be pushing up north. Straight back to traits. Skeleton Mage is the ult. Giant's Curse does 2% extra damage. Well, 2% additional damage, maximum health to heroes. Now, again, that is an AoE attack. I think you can get maybe 4 or 5 hits off. So that's maybe up to 8 to 10% damage being done in addition to what you're already doing. Flaming Wounds. This is the one I mentioned earlier off in the game. Reduces cooldown by 4 seconds as you hit each. Is it each? 4 seconds if you, okay, it's just 4 seconds if you hit an enemy hero. And Bone Spear. I'm playing around with the level 20 ability. Bone Spear does help get out some additional damage as the cooldown is only 10 seconds. And this right here is doing 617 damage, which is very good. Ultramarine is gonna do. He's gonna go back, but that's okay. We got tank coming in. They're gonna come out to him. Probably not the best move because they're walking into hostile territory when their core is just alone. They are gonna be wiped out, I believe. Goes Mei Ling. Lunara's gonna be coming back up. Chen's going down. He's gonna pop his ult so he can get all his health back. I guess Zeratol was waiting for the right opportunity. He could have easily taken down Vala. Zeratol, Twangy. There you go. There you go. Good job, buddy. Good job. And this is where we really push him hard. We kind of just toy with him. Sorry, red team. But Zol is very powerful. Zeratol's going to come back in. But he's... oh, he makes it. Good job, good job. It's pretty much 2v4 right now. 3 seconds on Lei Ming. Tyranda's doing the best she can, and that's going to be a GG. That's going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to the stats once again. Here they are. Here are the... can't do the talents right now. I am unfortunately sorry. But that's... actually, wait. You know what? And there's the stats just before the end of the battle. So that's... that we're going to wrap this episode up for this week. We'll see you next time. Hopefully I will have some additional commentary here with you. See you next time. Keep in mind, if you do want to play together, feel free to send me a direct message on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitter at Scotty, 2 T's, 2 I's, number 1. I'll post those links in the description. Take care. Thanks for watching.